What's up guys, it's CogiteGaming here, and today I'm going to make a tutorial on strats and tactics for downtown, and I'm going to be going over pretty much everything you need to know about this map, so you guys can master the map and be good at it. So let's get started and go in game, which I cannot fucking do, so I'm going to have to invite my friend Repperlana to help me. Let's ask him right now. Anyhow, I'm going to be going over defensive strategies, positions that you can put your players on defense for bomb mode, and offensive strategies like what to do on offense when you are attacking and planting the bomb. I'm going to teach you nade spots and pretty much everything, yeah. So as soon as I get one more person in here, we'll get this started. I'll stop recording for now. Okay, I'm back, guys. Time to start this strategy guide, we can say. Alright, we'll start with offense on offensive side. So the main things about offense on any bomb map is you either want to slow play and work on kills and then you rush a site, or you just rush from the beginning. So you can either take A site or B site. So since I'm closer, I'll go to B site first. Now what you want to do with your team on a B site rush is take them into cat. You can split, and two can go B long, which is this area here. That's what I call it, B long. And the best way to shoot here on B long is play on this dumpster here, and you can pick off heads really easily, or you can play right here. Here's a more risky spot, but you can play here too. And you go in when they make the call to go in, like over Ventrilo or TeamSpeak, a program like that. And once they rush in cat, you go in B long, and you can either go up these upstairs right here and try to get the kills, or you can go back here like this and then just flank them. And the key important thing about rushing is get the bomb down as soon as possible. So once you get that down, you're set. Let me go over how to rush catwalk. Now you start off obviously right here, and you're going to be going into cat like this. There's going to be one guy playing there and one guy probably in here. So what you want to do is, well, what I like doing, I like trying to get the kill on like rep, like see right here, he might be right there on plat, so I try to get that kill. He might not even be paying attention to me, he might be looking at B long, so I have an easy kill right there. And obviously you're going to watch out for this guy that's going to pop out here and try to kill you like that, but I'm on the left side, so it's hard for me. And if I have my team to back me up, he can sit right here and wait for him while I'm trying to get an easy pick. Once I get the pick, I'll send one guy in here to secure this tower, cut off rotations so they can't rotate through here. And then all you do is you move into sight, lock it down. Make sure you always have at least one guy here so you can cut off any rotators, and then you have the rest covering cat and under and lower in long B. So now for A site, offensive. You want to start off by sending 5 down to A site. One's going to cover mid, and you can do variations of that. You can send one cat to distract and one mid, 3A, but I always send my mid guy here to this spot right here, and I'm going to teach you a nade spot right now. Now you go over here, make sure you don't have a throw distance act, but you go here till you can't walk anymore, and there's this little blue dot right here. Throw that nade and lands right there. Brilliant nade spot. Lands right in front of this window, so anybody who is right here covering A site or right here covering mid, they're going to get fucked. Now you do that while the rush happens, so it pretty much eliminates anybody outside there. And if you rush in, they're going to try to drop out of sight and just stay there because they know it's rushing, so they're going to be like over there in that by that dumpster area, and you just throw that nade there to get rid of them. I also throw a smoke, so it smokes out, so it helps your guys rushing in. Always smoke out the front entrance once you get into sight. Now the defensive spots for this map on A site would be right here at the back, so always be waiting for that guy at noob spot, which is what I call it, and I just try to get that pick in. You can throw a nade when you're rushing. You send one guy, just strafe across like that, get the nade in, and then everyone goes in. Now first place you're going to check once you throw the nade, straight to the right there, pre-fire it. He's going to be playing like right here or right here. That's a commonly played spot on A site defense. Now once you get in, you're always going to want to plant the bomb at this very left corner, because what that does for you is you can stall out the bomb from outside of sight, and this is what I always do. Right when the bomb is planted, I can basically come out here, I can guard flank if I want to, and then just check the bomb when I hear it being defused from right here. Like I can just guard here like that, and then when I hear it being defused, there's pretty much no way they can hide, and I just shoot them once, and then I can just do that. Whatever works. Now let me go over defensive spots. For A site, commonly played spot is back here. If you have the bomb site locked down, this is a good site. Like if you're on offense, right here, you can scope here. Scope is a very good place right here, because it's a clear shot to anyone who tries to come in this window. Boom, dead. And make sure you always smoke out like this front door when you're still on offense. But I like to play right here, maybe right here, here. You can even play up here if you want, defending. It's a little bit riskier. You can play here defending, and I usually have one guy at A site at least, and then I have this guy. He can switch over from here. Rep or left. He probably passed out because he's drunk. Okay, let's see. Oh yes, he's ready to go again. Alright. So yeah, I put one on A site defense. If I need to stack it to accommodate for any A site, if they're aggressive to A site, then I'll put more on A site. And that's pretty much it for A site defense. I'll teach you a really useful nade spot. If you hear that they blow up the barrel and you think it's an A rush, all you do is aim about here. You can aim wherever really, and you just throw it up there. You can adjust it to wherever you please, but where that nade goes is right here, and sometimes I can get it in here. And if you hear an A rush, you can also get it to land on this barrel here, so it blows up the barrel, collateral damage right there. It can shut down an A rush before they even get in the sight. Now another defense of nade that you want to learn is you get the nade right there in front of the door, and what that's going to do when they're rushing in, it's going to push them this way if they're all in, and it's going to make them all scatter together and clusterfuck each other. Then you can basically kill them really easily. Alright, let's go on the B site. Mid, you can either cover from right here. I have one guy on mid. You can cover anywhere on these stairs. Cover right here. Inside mid if you want. Anywhere is fine. Now tower and B site. I put one guy here. Well, you can cover cat from many locations. Let me show you a nade spot real quick. If you throw your nade here like that, it lands right on this barrel, or it should if I did it right, which I didn't do it right, as you can see. But I don't really have any more nades to show you right now, and Repper's probably too drunk to kill me. So basically, you can aim it anywhere like in this range, and you can practice it to get it right, and you want it to land either right in front of there or right in front of this door. And what I like to do on the start of a round is I will throw my nade off at the start of the round, and it might get some people, but just for insurance I push out on this spot right here, so it keeps them from coming inside, so it like warns them off, and then the nade will get them usually. And if your nade's not getting anyone, then for like 5 rounds, I would not waste it. I would just save your nade for something more useful. But how to cover cat from here is you basically just you can cover here if you want. This is a really bad spot though, because you can get head picked from inside here. Here, let me show you a spot on offense real quick. This is how I go through cat. I always check the dumpster right here. Easy head pick. Their head's like right there. Boom, they're dead. And then I can strafe out here to see if it's clear, and then I go in. Like I said, I take that pick, and if I want, I can rush in here. But anyhow, back to defense. Yeah, you can cover here. Sometimes I cover right here, so I can cover B long. If I hear call out B long, I'll rush here, and then I can spray out like that. Or I can cover inside tower, spray out like that, or just wait for them to come to me. And then defensive stance on catwalk is right here. You can get nade fucked really easy right here, but it is a good spot because you can just kind of strafe back and forth behind the box, and it's harder to hit you. And you just wait for that head on dumpster right here. Right when they come up, boom, headshot. Throw your nades out, and then it should shut down a rush pretty easily. For B long, have your sniper play it, I guess, and he can play aggressive for like the first part, see if he sees anyone, and then he can just drop off. Make sure he's able to rotate to cat really easily, so you can cover there easy, and you can play down here, whatever's comfortable for you. And that's the main thing. Whatever you're comfortable playing, and whatever's not working, always change it up if it's not working. Do something else that they won't expect. For instance, if I'm playing in tower for more than 2 rounds, they're going to know to check in tower. So I'm going to play maybe behind this box the next round. So they're not going to know. They're still going to think I'm in tower. So they might even just not even think about here. So they'll just go straight to tower, and I can get easy kills like that. That's the kind of stuff you need to get kills in bomb match. And by the way, here's another middle spot you can cover right here. I think it's really easy to kill, so I don't like it. The only thing to do to counter that is just spray. Just like that. Pre-fire corners. Always pre-fire if you think they're there. For instance, on A offense right here, I'm going to spray this if I don't have a nade, and I can get a kill really easily off that. Anyone good enough should be able to get this kill right there. That's why I don't like playing at that spot, because you can get killed really easy. If it's a scope, all he does is take in, scope like that, and then you're done. Yeah. So I think that's about it for downtown. I can't really think of anything else that's important, but for rushes, just make sure your team is on the same page, you all know what you're doing, and you just play it smart. Don't be too aggressive and stupid. Play as a team. Rush in together and get the kills together. If you have to, you can bait, but that's what I do all the time. But yeah, that's about it for downtown, I think. Always keep this applies to all maps and all bomb modes. Always keep your gun out on offense. They will rush you a lot of the times, especially if it's a stupid team that like just likes to rush out a lot. I know a few players that like to do that a lot, and it never works out for them because we're always prepared. And yeah, like sometimes they'll rush out B long. You just like get your gun out head level, and a lot of times they'll rush out cat right here and sit there. Like I mean I do it all the time. I see a lot of teams do this. They sit right here. So what you want to do to get that guy right there, and this is how I do it. I stand right here, wait for his head. Right when I see him, boom, headshot. And it's harder for them to hit you when you're behind that. But you can also just kind of go like that. Always be aware and on your toes. And that's about it. Yeah, I'll do some more tutorials later for some different maps. But please subscribe and stay tuned for more tutorials. Thank you.